Hi, I'd love to take a few minutes here to talk about self doubt and those days where you feel like you are swimming upstream all alone. Those days where you feel like no one understands you, no one gets what you're going through, no one's got your back. Those days where you feel like you want to do something really big, you want to accomplish something that's really important to you, but there's no support system around you. Sometimes it even feels like the people that are closest to you are your biggest doubters and your biggest obstacles. And when you spend a lot of time in that space, sometimes you start to doubt yourself and what you're looking to accomplish. I most recently had a really crappy day too, and I had to dig myself out of my own self doubt pity party. I was having challenges at the office, a lot of stress, and then having to work through some obstacles with my own business. And I acknowledged where I was at didn't feel good, and I thought, I'm going to sleep on it, and I'm going to wake up in the morning with a new perspective. And that's what I did. I woke up asking myself this question: who needs me on my A game today? Someone's going to need me, and I want to be ready. And so I did that, and the universe sent her gift. I received a message from my cousin's son, so that would be my second cousin. He's in college. Because of the pandemic, he's doing his schooling from home, and it's a struggle. He doesn't have his same social network. It's been difficult. So he asked for recommendations on books and any advice that I would have to help him um, gain clarity to what he should be doing and to somehow find motivation in the current pandemic because he felt a little constrained. He didn't have the same freedom he used to have before, and he was feeling very unmotivated and having lack of direction. And it was such a blessing to be able to help someone at such a critical time in their life with just a simple recommendation of books. And that shift of feeling like I was helping someone took me back to that moment that I was struggling with of having self-doubt in what I was trying to accomplish. It reminded me that sometimes we don't have control over the scenarios and adversity that's placed in front of us. And they're all a blessing, but how you handle them really makes a difference in adding to your catalog of learnings that you can somehow then reshape and repurpose to help someone else. I'd love to offer you 2 tips on how to pivot from feeling self-doubt to a place of inspiration. The first tip is embrace the challenge and let go of the time frame for a solution. The universe only gives you challenges that she knows you are capable of solving for. And she gives you these challenges so you can solve for them in your shoes, in your way, with your lens, and with your language. Because someday someone's going to need to understand your story, your experience, your learnings going to help someone in the future. So as you have those moments or days where you're having self-doubt, stay conscious, embrace, engage in the challenge. And when you get to the resolve on its own timing, because every challenge requires a different process and a different duration, as you are experiencing it, and once you get to the resolve, then pocket it, journal it, write it down, remember it, because someday in the future, someone's going to need to hear that story from you. Tip number 2, when you are experiencing those moments of self-doubt and feeling like you're alone, ask yourself this question: who needs me on my A game today? Who needs you on your A game today? That question alone helps you pivot, takes you to a new space of perspective, emotion, energy. Maybe that person is an employee. Maybe it's your brother or sister. Maybe it's a parent, a child, a colleague, a boss. You never know who might need you on your A game today. And if you're not ready and your A game is not available, then you can't help them. But I promise you this: if you are in a space of service to others and you're on your A game, the opportunities will arise. Someone will need your help. And it would be a shame if you weren't there to help. You know what happens when you help someone? you feel good. It feels good to help people, to help someone in need. And what's amazing is when you help and you have that feel good goodness, it actually circles you back to that other place of doubt and loneliness and pivots you, and you meet that doubt and loneliness with inspiration and maybe a little boost of confidence. I hope that helps. Again, if you're feeling any self doubt, 2 tips: embrace the challenge, let go of the timing, and ask yourself, who needs you on your A game today? I hope that helps. If you'd like more blogs and vlogs like this, be sure to subscribe on my website, giselachalk.com. Thank you. Have a great day.